probably like, bitch, wasn't you just crying in the last video? Yes. And here I am today on this lovely Wednesday, crying again. I'm gonna tell you why. So in the last vlog, I told y'all, and excuse them cutting grass, I don't really give a fuck. I told y'all in the last vlog that, you know, I had a little discrepancy with school. And I didn't understand it to the extent, like, I knew, like, it couldn't have been like my GPA, like, what's going on. Basically, this lady on the phone told me that Rowan, like, as soon as I answered the phone, like, she was like, hi, this is Rowan's financial aid office. You requested a call. And I said, yes. This is, you know, hi, like, real cheerful, good morning. And the first thing she says is, you're not eligible for summer aid. Like, whoa, no hi, how are you, hello, nothing, just straight into it. So like I told you, I'm on academic probation, and a part of my agreement is to maintain at least a C average, which is a 2.0 or higher. My GPA is higher than that, and I have to have a 67% completion rate. I thought that meant like my degree rate. My degree rate is at a 63%. I didn't know that we were talking about in terms of credits. So because essentially I flunked I tanked my sophomore year, and I think the first semester of my sophomore year, that kind of fucked me up and put me on academic probation. So I was essentially on academic probation my entire sophomore year, and they wanted me to get a 67% completion rate as far as my credits, because the hours and credits I attempted didn't match what I earned and actually got grades for. So I'm at a 43% instead of 67%. And regardless if I was to take summer classes, regardless if my incomplete turns into a B or an A, regardless of anything, even if I take classes this fall and this spring, there's nothing they can do financial wise for me. They want me to pay $15,000 out of pocket for school, and it's just like, wow, like, I've been through so much when it comes to my education. You would just think like I would give up. you would think that I would give up, and that's why I really hate when college graduates do too much on stage when they're dancing, strolling, linking with their friends on stage, doing something wild, and y'all get upset. Let them. Let them. Because college is not easy. As you clearly can see, it's not easy. It's not for the weak. It's hard. It's hard. You think high school is hard? College is 10 times harder, except you just by yourself through it all. And with my situation, I actually am by myself. My mom and grandma don't pay towards my education because since I decided to stay in state, the state of New Jersey was paying for my education, and now they're telling me, no bitch, you're gonna pay for your junior year, and if you tighten the fuck up, you will give it back to you your last year, which ain't helping me, because where the fuck are we getting $15,000 from? Unless I sell coochie, where are we getting 15 racks from? Like, let's be for real. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And something that triggered me and sent me over the edge was the fact that my mom had asked, you know, to talk or whatever. They wanted to talk. Hold on, y'all. Kendra calling me. Anyways, Kendra's gonna call me back probably. But basically I went in the living room because my mom needed me to come there, and I guess she remembered that I had this phone call or whatever. And my grandma was talking to me about a completely different situation, which, whatever, fine, I hear you, but I'm tired of being the one helping y'all. Like, I really fucking am. Yeah, I know it concerns my child, Dior, but whatever. She was just telling me, like, you know, we gotta get stuff together. Like, you don't need to be smoking, drinking, buying weed, blah, blah, blah. Don't fucking tell me what the fuck to do with my money. First off. 2, I wouldn't fucking smoke and drink if y'all didn't stress me the fuck out and piss me off. But anyway, and at least I'm not fucking doing heroin or cocaine, crack, You're lucky this is all I'm doing. Anyway, my mom, she just wanted to know what was going on, and my grandma was trying to get her answer to whatever she was talking to me about, which, again, I heard her, but I, whatever, just told my mom, and I said, like, off rip, like, I don't want to tell you because grandma always got something smart to say, because every time I'm at your school, she always, with the here we go, on some smart shit, like, don't say anything. Don't say anything. And I told her, like, I don't want to say, like I said, I don't want to say nothing because I know how my grandma is. I was like, no, like, it's fine. Like, I genuinely want to know what's going on. And I said, do you have $15,000 to take me to school? Here got my grandma. And basically, to make a long story short, I started crying and got pissed off and angry because my grandma was like, you should have graduated 2 years ago. And basically, I had told them, like, my plan of what I wanted to do for this fall, and she's been talking fear into my plans because I don't like people, and she doesn't think that it's that important, and blah blah blah. Like, you keep on saying I should have graduated 2 years ago, which, yes, you're right, I should have graduated in 2021, but what the fuck have y'all done since I graduated in 2017 to keep me in school? Crickets, right? Exactly. Not a fucking thing. They have not paid anything towards tuition, books, food, nothing. Neither one of nothing. So you keep on saying I should have graduated 2 years ago. Yes, I should have, but unfortunately I couldn't. So, and here goes my mom now. Like, everybody's listening to the fucking mom before I say that. For real. Hold on. I'm back again, and again, I really don't even care that they're doing yard work, but yeah, the state of New Jersey has been paying for school for me. No help, nothing, support from them. Just, wow, you're back in school? Like, that's basically it. So of course I snapped, because we can keep talking about how I could have graduated 2 years ago, but we can also talk about how y'all didn't set me up for that. Y'all didn't set me up to be successful after high school. Y'all didn't do anything. And as much as I could continuously put the blame on them, I'm trying not to, because regardless of the shit that y'all have put me through since then, since the start of all this, what have I done? I kept trying. I kept going. I kept going down to Delaware State to get them to fix my balance and make sure that I don't come out of pocket $7,000 that I never had. I kept applying to different colleges, trying to see what the fuck I could do. I kept working my ass off. I started my business. I did all this by myself. And all you can fucking tell me is that I should have graduated 2 years ago? I'm tired. I really am tired. It's like they don't tell you that when you're on your healing journey, it's a lot of shit that is gonna keep coming up. And this is one of those things. And it's so frustrating and annoying because, yeah, you know, I did fuck up. I can take accountability in that. But I also wasn't myself mentally. So, you know, I had to want better for myself. I had to put myself in therapy and you try to become a better human being. I had to take my classes and really get on my shit, which I have. I passed my entire sophomore year. I passed all my classes except for one that I'm still waiting on a pending grade, and even then that doesn't matter because they're still not giving me 15. They're still not giving me financial aid for my junior year. So now I have to figure out how to come up with $15K by August. It's May 31st. June, July, August, that's 3 months from now. Don't know how I'm gonna do it. but I'm gonna do it. I don't know how. I really don't. I don't know. But I can't keep taking off from school, like, and not even that I've been doing that. I'm not about to take a year off and, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to take a year off and graduate in 2026? Fuck no. I'll be 27 by then. It's 2024, I'll be 25. 2024 it's 2023, I'll be 25. In 2024, I'll be 26. So I will be graduating. No, wait. It's 2024. It's 2023 right now. I turned 25 at the end of this year. 2024, I turned 25. But I would graduate. Wait. I'll be 26, fucking 27. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I really don't. All I know is once I accomplish everything that I wanted in my undergrad years and get my diploma, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. It's all love. I don't congratulate me. We're proud of you. I don't want to hear anything. Because at this point, I don't even know, y'all. I really don't. And I know y'all probably tired of this bitch, tired of me crying on camera, but shit is helping. I'm trying to find healthier ways to outlet my issues, my problems, and this just seems to be the only way. But it's what time? It's 1:19. I'm finna go get my life together. I'm gonna try and eat something. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but hopefully when I come back on this camera, I feel better. I don't know, y'all. But I can't give up, and I can't just give up now. I can't just throw in the towel. I can't afford that. I might not be able to financially afford my education, but I can't just not try, you know? I've been fighting for this shit since the beginning. Why am I gonna stop now, you know? So I'm just gonna probably go meditate. I need to go meditate. And, yeah. Meditate and, figure it out. Because what am I? Miss Make It Happen. Alright, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm dramatic. It's later on the same day. It's nighttime. I purposely have my light off because it's fucking hot. And this light is enough. So, if the light goes in and out, I'm so sorry. We're preserving our resources here because it's hot as fuck. How am I feeling since I last picked up this camera? Better. I feel better. I definitely cried for 3 hours after the fact. Mind you, the call happened at 12 o'clock. I cried from like 12 to 3:30-ish, if we want to be nice. I don't got no tears left to cry, y'all. I don't. I truly don't. All I can say is I ain't going to work tomorrow. Well, I don't have to work tomorrow, thank God. Because it is the first of the month. I am gonna, you know, start this shit off right. I'm gonna get up real early, exercise, set my intentions for the month, meditate, pray, journal, all that good shit. So June, please be good to me. Please be good to me. Kendra pulled up on me. That's my dog. for fucking life. Like, I don't think I've consistently had somebody that I considered a friend pull up on me, you know, when I'm down. You get what I'm saying? And she got a lot of shit going on too. And, you know, the fact that despite that, you still showed up for me today was just, that's my nigga, man. That's my motherfucking dog for sure. Like, whenever, well, not whenever, once I'm up there, she can have whatever she like, for real. That's really gang in them. We was on some high shit though. It had me crying because that's probably why I'm a little mellowed out too. We smoked. We was on some high shit talking about aliens and looking at the star that was in the sky and the fucking moon. Girl, that moon looked like it was burning up when I zoomed in on it, but that's none of my business. I don't know nothing about that. But yeah, I, you know, cried, got in the shower, cried, got out the shower, cried harder. I think I cried my hardest outside of the shower. Like, I'm literally like touching my heart, like ready to fall over. Like, call me dramatic, but nah, that, I told y'all, well, I didn't tell y'all, but now that I'm a little older, and I'm getting used to expressing myself, my emotions hurt depending on what the situation is and what's hurting me. It hurts like really bad. Like, I don't know, I can't describe the feeling, but like it's intense, and that's why it hurts so fucking bad. But yeah, when I got out the shower, I was a fucking mess. I don't know how I got it together. I just kept telling myself, like, come on, bitch. Like, you still gotta work out. You still gotta do this. You still gotta upload this YouTube video today. If you haven't seen this week's vlog, please go watch it. I put a lot of feels into that last night, and I'm proud of myself for actually posting that bitch, for real. I don't know. All I can say is, you know, God got me. And I don't call myself, or I'm not known as Miss Make It Happen for no reason. You get what I'm saying? So we gonna figure this shit out. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. And at the end, all I can say is it was because of me and whoever decides to lend a helping hand on the way, because I'm always gonna thank those that have helped me along the way or helped me get there. I'm gonna look back at this like, wow, like, bitch, you were really going through some shit, and now look at you. You ain't give up. You still striving. You got, I mean, I got everything I want and more now, but in the future wise, like, damn, bitch, you really got it, for real. So that's all I could really say. I think I'm going to get on TikTok live. I don't know if I want to record that for y'all. Because it gets juicy, honey. It gets juicy. And I like to play music, so I probably won't. But if I do, I'll put some music over it, and I might do a funny voiceover or something. But if I don't, then ignore me because I'm a liar. But I'm gonna do, you know, what they say Beyonce do. I'm gonna take this day, you know, be down about it. It's only like an hour left, 54 minutes left of the day of the month. I can't carry this shit into June because at this point it's just plan. I'm taking a day to plan, and after that we implementing that plan. We coming up with strategies and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So, just pray for me. And I can't wait, like I said, to just live in that moment of, wow, like, bitch, you did that. You did that. Yeah, so I love y'all, and I know y'all are tired of my ass. But for real, like, This is therapeutic for real. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really feeling journaling. I feel like with journaling, I'm still holding on to the emotional aspect of my words instead of releasing it on the paper. Like, it's not enough. It feels like I'm hoarding everything. I am gonna try my best to get back into it, but I don't know. I just look at journaling differently. Tell me, like, down below in the comments how you journal. What do you do to journal? What are some helpful journal tips for you? Shit like that, because I'm in my bag. Oh, when I finished Why Men Love Bitches, in the next clip, probably tomorrow, I'll explain how I finished that bitch in 4 days and what it was about and all this juicy good shit, because bitch, I love that I'm the bitch that men love. You're not gonna get it until I explain, but like I said, I fucking love y'all for real. Y'all holding the bitch down. P.O.P. Y'all got me crying and shit on this app, but I know that I'm gonna be okay. I always will. And I can't forget that. So good night, I guess you could say. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Hey y'all. Clearly I'm doing better because your girl got a blunt in her hand. Okay? And this is one of many, okay? Today's Friday. I don't feel like grabbing my phone to show y'all that it's Friday. I will later on in the morning when I get ready for work. Because I work today. I was like, you know what? My week might have turned upside down, but bitch, it's a new fucking month. And honestly, what can't a blunt fix, you know? I just feel great now. I feel 1,000 times better. Me taking the day off yesterday was definitely needed. I'm so glad that I didn't go to work because I don't know, I just don't like to operate or give off negative energy, and I also don't like to hide or mask my feelings. That's a problem that I've had all my life. Since my great grandma passed, and I'm tired of that shit. Masking your emotions, I don't care what nobody say, that shit is damaging to the soul. And I already have years worth of emotions that I need to unbottle up and process and go through. So from here on out, we're not masking a fucking thing. And I like to wear my heart on my sleeve, so you're gonna like look me in my face and tell something's wrong with me. And I really hate when people come and ask me what's wrong. Depending on who it is, like, no tea, no shade. Like, I don't know, when people ask you what's wrong and you're already feeling vulnerable and down, you start to break down. And I hate breaking down. I cannot afford to break down in front of these kids. Like, I don't need them being like, Miss Nye, are you okay? What's wrong? Like, baby, you can't do nothing for me. And I love them so much, but they're so young. I just don't want to, I don't want to come into their space with that fucked up ass energy. You get what I'm saying? So I did what I need to do for my mental health yesterday. I woke up, drank my glutamine. I stretched really good because I'm freaking sore. I'll explain later why I'm sore. Well, fuck it. I was doing a workout with my friend Maya and my nephew Kingston on the phone. He said, we doing 25 squats. I said, okay. I pulled out my 8-pound medicine ball. Bitch, I've been sore since. It hurts to sit down. It hurts to squat. It hurts to stretch. It hurts to walk. Ghetto, girl, ghetto. But you know, we're chasing a bag today. We're going to work with a better attitude. I just want to get on camera and let y'all know that too. It's like almost 1 in the morning. And you're probably like, bitch, why are you smoking right now? You got work. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna, what? I need to wind down. I need to, you know? And what better way to do that than smoke a vibe before I go to sleep, you know? I already read a little bit. And I'm still going to tell you about why men love bitches. I just don't have the capacity to do that for y'all right now. And yesterday it was hot as fuck. and I was just doing a whole bunch of shit, so I didn't really get a chance to pick up the camera. Y'all ain't missed nothing anyway. But I'm proud of myself because I've consistently been on my camera. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to update y'all. I'm gonna shut the hell up now. I love y'all so much. Happy motherfucking Friday, hoes. It's TGIF. Scares me. And yeah, I love y'all. Hey y'all. Today's Saturday. I didn't get back on the camera yesterday. Because frankly, it was just too fucking hot. If you live in the tri-state area in New York, Pennsylvania, Philly, Jersey, or even if you don't, bitch, it was hot as fuck. I literally walked home from work drenched in fucking sweat to the point where like my water bottle was so hot that I couldn't even drink it. I had to literally pour it on myself to keep myself cool. And then I had to carry this fat ass air conditioner up 2 flights of fucking steps because there's no men in this house and I gotta be the man of the house. Irking, blowing my shit really fucking bad. So I really just smoked and chilled and just vibed for real. I had an amazing ass day at work yesterday. I swear that was probably the highlight of my week. I was an art teacher yesterday and it was so funny because as soon as I got there, the secretary was like, "You're gonna be an art teacher today," and I'm like, "Art teacher? Girl, what?" She said, "Yeah." And the teacher left coloring worksheets for the kids. Girl, I took every single one of my classes outside. Like, all day. It was so funny because you're technically, I guess, not supposed to take them outside. But, I mean, you could do what you want for real, for real. Let me not say that. You can't really do what you want. But basically, all the kids had double recess. Like, listen, the school year is about to end. Why not? If you're behaving well, nobody, first of all, they're not going to want to color. I don't want them on their Chromebooks. Y'all need to go touch some damn grass. Let's go outside. So, all my classes had double recess yesterday, and I love that for them. Because every time I would go outside, and I would be with a new class, and then I would see my class from before, they'd be like, "Miss Nye, we just saw you." Like, they were literally having a ball. I let them play 4 corners. We was playing silent ball. Like, I'm the cool sub. Like, as long as you do your work and you respect me and you respect your peers, we could do whatever you want. You get what I'm saying? I had a ball yesterday. I really, really did. And they also had like a walk around their school where they made posters on what they've improved on since the school year started. And their parents showed up outside and, you know, was cheering, clapping, and recording them. It was so freaking cute. So I was happy to be a part of that. It was just lit yesterday. Like, I really, really enjoyed myself. One of the kids in my first grade classroom was like, "Miss Nye, I have a question." I said, "What?" He was like, are you a boy or a girl? Because when I looked at the back of your head, I noticed that you have 2 different hair colors and your hair color is orange, so I'm confused." When I tell y'all, kids are so unhinged, and I couldn't do anything but laugh. Like, what do you mean you're confused? Like, you just called me Miss Nye. Like, what? I'm like, "Is it because of how I dress?" He was like, no, like, "It's your hair color, it's your hair color." And I'm like, this. It was just so funny. And like, kids say the darndest things. Like, in another class that I had, the little girl was like, "Can we watch Everybody Hates Chris or listen to Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, and Cardi B?" No ma'am. First of all, what do you know about Everybody Hates Chris at 8 years old and Drake, Ice Spice, and Nicki Minaj and Cardi B at what? These kids are grown. But also, I had a little situation and I was so glad that I dealt with it with so much grace, because now that I'm a substitute or a teacher's aide, I had to remember that I'm no longer a kid and I'm no longer in that element of like primary school. So like, I can't like tell you what to do or what to say. Like, I can't risk my job for you. But what I can instill in you is a little bit of strength that I wish I had at that age. So we were outside. It was like my second to last class. We were outside. under this little pavilion type of thing, and this little white girl had came up to one of my students. She was black. She was sitting beside me real quiet. She gave me a hug when I first got in the classroom. She's super sweet, and I didn't mind it. The little white girl came up to the like to where we were sitting, checking the girl that was sitting next to me, talking about some, I heard you was talking mess about my brother and don't let it happen again. And I'm looking at her like, who's she talking to? And the little girl that was sitting next to me, she didn't say anything. So I'm like, okay, I could be tripping. She didn't say that to her. I'm bugging. I'm tripping. She says it again, but like she keeps on saying it like to get a reaction out of the little girl that's sitting next to me. And I'm like, so she says it for the third time. So I whisper like to the little girl, I'm like, is she talking to you? So I whispered to the girl next to me like, she talking to you? And she like, yeah. And I'm like, don't let her talk to you like that. I don't care what it is that you did, what was said, none of that. Don't let her talk to you like that. Do you hear me? And the little girl is crying like the little girl sitting next to me is literally crying in tears because this girl just sat here and tried to like punk her. Mind you, I'm an aide sitting here, and then the other aide in their actual classroom is sitting right across from me working with another student. And I peeped that they were in the same classroom. Like, I didn't realize at first that they were two classmates in the same classroom. But it's like, even if the little girl that was sitting next to me was bullying your brother, tell an adult. Don't take matters into your own hands. This is not a time and place where you're going to sit here and punk one of your classmates, especially in front of me. Like, I used to be that girl that used to get bullied in school and didn't say shit and didn't do anything. And I had anger issues and I couldn't do anything. And like, when I did, I would get reprimanded for it. So her seeing this little girl right beside me take her glasses off with full-blown tears in her eyes because this little girl is sitting here in front of us trying to intimidate her, I felt some type of way. And one thing about it, you're not finna punk nobody in my presence. And like I told the little girl that was sitting in front of me, I said, the next time, I said, don't say anything to anybody. If there's a problem, if there's an issue, you come to an adult. Please do not take matters into your own hands. I was nice enough to let y'all come outside and technically have double recess, and you're not going to use this time to sit here and check a classmate about something about your brother when whole time it could have been something different. Now, if the little girl did do something, okay, but we have no proof of that. She's so like quiet and out of the way and to herself. Like, she don't even look like the type of little girl that would just be bullying somebody. If anything, it looks like y'all will be bullying her. So child, I had to really like conduct myself very, very well. And then their aide in their class had told me like, yeah, this isn't the first time the little girl has done something like this. Like, she likes to act like she's big and bad, like she's a bully, and I don't like kids to act like that. Like, y'all are too young to be trying to intimidate each other and be the biggest and baddest in the yard. Like, wait till you get to high school and middle school when you try to do that and you're around everybody else that's coming into the district. You're going to meet your match one day. And we can't say stuff like that to them. And of course, we got to let kids be kids. But also, there's a very fine line between allowing a kid to be a kid and being a damn bully. And that's not something that I'm standing for in my presence, in my face at this current time. At all. Period. I'm not dealing with that. But other than that, it was just so sweet that every time I walked up and down the hallway yesterday, everybody was just yelling my name. Miss Nine, Miss Nine, Miss Nine, can you please stay? Can you please be our art teacher? We love you better than our old art teacher. Like, not y'all trying to get me to replace this man in his job, which will never happen because I'm pretty sure he's in tenure and he has a degree to be an art teacher. I don't want to be an art teacher. Now, a full-time substitute teacher and teacher's aide, absolutely. I would love to do that. And I wouldn't mind it if, you know, this college thing don't work out. But today is Saturday, like I said. And I don't know, y'all. I'm just not... I ain't feeling it today. Like, I woke up today and I'm very mellow. Like, I can't describe it. Like, I woke up today, I prayed, I meditated, I stretched. And that's all I had planned for today. Like... I mean, of course, this vlog is going to go out today because, you know, we back on the consistency wave. But I don't know. Like, part of me wants to take a walk and just, I don't know, breathe through nature, blast some music in my ears. But another part of me just wants to sit in silence, for real. Like, I don't know. I'm feeling, I don't want to say I'm feeling weird. But no, we're not getting emotional. Not today. Because I felt like the tears were going to start coming or something. But I don't know, y'all. I want so, oh my God, I'm trying not to cry. I want so much. And I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and she was like, we have to normalize that we're in our 20s, and, you know, it's not supposed to be a perfect straight line. We're not supposed to know what to do and how to do it. And we got to just give ourselves some grace. And I feel like I'm not giving myself grace, but I feel like I've gotten enough grace. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know if this is a sign that God is telling me I got to start my life over. And if that's the case, like, what the fuck am I going to do? Like, I think the last time I started my life over, I was, what, 22? And that's when I first went back to rowing, back in like 2021. 2021. Yeah, 2021 is when I first went back to rowing. I was like 22 then. And I had to think, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm 24 now. I started my life over last at 22. Prior to that, I was like 20. And then I was 18 when it first happened. So roughly every 2 to 3 years, I'm starting my life over in my 20s. And this is like my 4th time doing it. And I'm honestly not going to lie to you, I'm fed the fuck up. I really, really am. Like, if life was just so simple that I could just pack up all my shit in a U-Haul, take Dior, and find a job out in Atlanta and maybe move in with my friend, I would. Like, I promise to God I would. But I can't, because I can't move with no plan. I want my degree. And there's still, like I said, shit that I want to accomplish at undergrad that I don't want to go to grad school to try to accomplish. Like, I want to accomplish this shit now. I'm fed the fuck up with school at this point. But it's like, I don't know. This time is different. Like, I'm not saying I'm scared to start over because I've done it so many times, but I'm just tired of starting over. Like, something's got to shake, something's got to give. My palm was itching earlier, so hopefully something is coming my way. I just don't know what to call today and how I'm feeling and this. And I hate feeling like this because it's just like, come on, bitch. Like, tighten up a little bit. You got this. Like, we're going to be cool. But all in all, though, I think I'm going to give me some shisha and light my hookah or some shit and just vibe my ass off, because I don't know, man. I kind of want to drink too, and I probably shouldn't be drinking feeling the way that I feel, but I'm not. Something's got to fucking give, okay? I need something. Something. A blunt, a drinky drink, some hookah, hell, all three. I don't fucking know, but I'm gonna figure it out. And that's the thing, I miss make it happen. I always figure shit out, but I'm tired of figuring shit out on my own. That's my timer. Because I was gonna go on a walk. But I don't know. Y'all. I really don't. I'm just tired, man. I'm really, really tired, and it's so hard not having the support that you need in your 20s. Like, I do know that whenever I do decide to have kids or a kid, my kid is going to be so blessed to have me. Like, I'm literally giving my child everything that I didn't have. Like, when you go to school, babe, you gonna have the funding for it. You ain't gonna have to worry about taking out a loan or doing anything. You gonna be able to live your best life while getting your education. And that's all I'm gonna ask you. Get your education and do whatever you want after that, and you won't have no problem. Like, it's so hard. And again, I really try not to think about what I don't have, but some days it gets hard because it's like, damn, like, why me? Like, why don't I have this? But also, that's where gratitude comes in, because even though I don't have the support, I have myself. I got my friends. I have what I need, for real, for real. I just gotta do what it is I need to do. I'm doing it. I'm sitting in front of this camera. I'm being consistent. I'm getting back on my grind. I really haven't figured out how I'm gonna do this, y'all. I really haven't. Like, it's the 3rd day of June and I don't have a fucking clue. But whatever it is that does happen, just, I don't know, man. And I hate that I feel like this and that I'm coming on camera. I need to see the lady, for real. I need to see the lady because this is crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. I love y'all. I really, really do. I don't know what else to say, for real. Just, I don't know, man. I'm trying. I really am. And it just seems like the moment I feel like I'm taking 5 steps forward, finally, we going backwards 40 steps. And I'm left to figure out what new direction I want to go in. And 9 times out of 10, the direction I want to go in, I can't go in that direction. And it's fucking annoying, honestly. But yeah, y'all, I love y'all so much. I'm keeping this consistency shit up. Don't count me out. I love y'all so much. Pray for me. Yeah, love y'all.